Hi, welcome back to Weekend at Bernie's Garage YouTube channel. Today, we're working on a Nova. Stay tuned. Okay, so while we're waiting on some stuff, we got a little bit of time to do some work on the Nova. So this time we're going to be doing the front end. So all that suspension is coming out, and there's going to be a Fox body set up in the front of it. So anyway, to do that, the way I done the Datsun, we end up making this fixture. So we got a set of wheels here. You can see the last one was done on the Datsun. We done with I-beam, much like what's up there, and the wheel sits down on the I-beam, much like here. So we weld this fixture together, and see we got a wheel right there and a wheel right there. So what we'll do now is we'll weld the wheel on to the steel and on all four corners, and that way when we mount the suspension into it, this will give us zero toe and zero camber to build off. So the only really angle we're setting then is the caster and how far the struts tip back. So anyway, right now we're going to weld these on, and we'll get that done next. So in doing some of this tacking work, we're also teaching my buddy's daughter how to do some welding. So we'll get her to do some of the welding onto it. Be a big help. Yeah. Okay, so the wheels are welded to the frame. So as I said before, this will give us zero toe and zero camber when we mount it down. So we put this on the floor now. It's a little bit hard to see right here, but is laying on this. So all we got to do now is when we put this fixture on the floor, we can jack it up, put blocks under it, so this rim is up off the floor the same height as the sidewall of the tire, and then basically we're got the bottom of that ride height. So the thing is to do now is we move some stuff, get the car back straight, and lay this down on the floor, and we may start putting some front end parts into it to start assembling the front. Yeah, so anyway, we just laid them down. You can see if you look at it, it's a little bit wider than what was in it. Bear in mind that they're front wheel drive wheels on that off of our crosser. So anyway, time you figure out the offset, that's where it's supposed to be. So we measured it off the other Nova output door. So that's the width we had to make it. So anyway, till we get the front cut out, and I think I gotta take one more snowmobile down at the loft. Other than that, this gotta stay where it's at once we levels it and squares it and everything. So we got some Mustang spindles here. Yeah, we got the 5-lug conversion onto it. It's Fox body. So anyway, I think to use Lincoln Mark 5, I think it is, and they'll bolt directly onto that. I had it done with the Datsun, but it was a while ago. So anyway, if you use a 4-lug rotors, obviously the wheel that you weld onto them has to be 4-lug. So anyway, we're going to now, we're going to bolt these into the wheels on both sides. Okay, so what we got now, we got the struts bolted in, and let's have a little look here now. As you can see, we got them in here, and we came over here. Obviously they're bolted down right there into the wheels, and as you look, so we got the strut here now. It's welded to the fixture, so it can't really go anywhere. You know, you got your angle, can't go in or out. The only angle we got to set here now is the caster angle, which is how far this tips back. Set her there anyway. But so all we do is put an angle gauge on it, get it roughly where we want to go, and make sure it's the same on both sides. So I'm gonna have to do with it in a little while is we have to get the control arms out for the bottom. So we're going to reuse the lower control arms. A little, I puts the ball joint belong to the Fox body into the bottom of that control arm. So we weld a piece into it, and it works good. Like I said, this is all stuff we done with the Datsun a few years ago. And anyway, so that's it basically. Next step will be to level the car and get everything, get the pieces out of the front end taken out of it. So when he puts this in, it'll just be make the brackets here. Obviously, we ain't going to use them. I think they're probably 1/2-inch plate, or if they're not far off it. So we made an actual cross member, but then again, as you realize too, when we cut this one, not the cross member got to come ahead 3 inches. So it's a little bit of work, but I think most of it now is it'll actually be taking the front end out of it. It'll be the next little bit, because like I said, we're still reusing the frame rails and stuff, so we're not going to see if we can damage anything. We're going to cut them out and clean the wheels up and get them all flat again, and see how it looks. So anyway, for Weekend at Bernie's Garage YouTube channel, comment, like, subscribe, and we'll see you next time on part 2 of the front suspension for the Nova. See ya.